the catch. There are thousands of fishing vessels in the Pacific, and they fish for weeks at a time. This creates a viewing marathon that would outstrip even the most epic binge of Deadliest Catch, and with a lot less drama than that show. Using software to classify the fish being caught, the same sort of software used in facial recognition, could be a giant leap forward. So, could a machine learning algorithm save time, save money, and save marine life? The Nature Conservancy asked artificial intelligence experts to help find out. The fisheries competition was run through a company called Kaggle. Kaggle uses prizes to motivate teams of people to solve problems in machine learning. It was set up in 2010 by a young Australian entrepreneur called Anthony Goldbloom, who, by chance, worked at the Australian Treasury at the same time as me. The power of the prize is enormous. The Nature Conservancy was able to attract a large volume of entries, 2,293 to be precise, and among them was some top talent. The competition was won by a team of 3 machine learning professionals with expertise in object classification, who entered a sophisticated deep neural net solution. Their algorithm not only classified fish caught during the day, but also those visible only on night vision cameras. Cash rewards are a major part of the appeal of Kaggle. The fishing prize is not the biggest bait they've ever used. In 2017, $1 million Kaggle prize was offered to coders battling it out to create a better algorithm for estimating house values. A major real estate listing website called Zillow was the sponsor, and Zillow placed enormous faith in the answer the Kaggle competition provided. It began offering to buy certain houses on the belief that this algorithm could tell the true value of a house. It was willing to put up the money to get the best result because it knew there would be long-term returns on that investment. And people were willing to put unpaid time into creating the best entry because of the potential cash reward. But money is not the only appeal of Kaggle. The site provides gold, silver and bronze medals to entrants who may have missed cash prizes and hosts leaderboards that rank entrant performance across multiple competitions. Recognition accrues to the top-ranked individuals and teams. Social reward is a subtle but powerful part of the motivation, and this is true in general, not just at Kaggle. Incentives, of course, include formal honours and awards, titles, prizes, badges, stripes on your shoulder. But informal status markers count too. How many people attend your parties, for example, and the contemporary equivalents, Twitter followers, Instagram likes, article clicks. Any system that can increase levels of social cachet can be used as an incentive, which is why social media has become an enormous incentive engine, spitting out bizarre new rewards. This book's second lead is an altogether uglier character. If reward is the good cop, punishment is the bad cop. Punishment brings the pain. Fines, prison, being yelled at, being publicly shamed. Punishments work differently from rewards. If you set up an incentive system that includes a punishment, you hope never to apply the punishment itself. The threat alone is supposed to deter the activity. A perfect example of punishment in action is in the famous Reinheitsgebot, the German beer purity law. Enacted in 1516 by Duke Wilhelm IV of Bavaria, the law stipulates the only permitted ingredients of beer: water, barley and hops, with yeast later added to the list. The reason that the law was enacted in the first place is disputed. Was it really about the purity of the beer? Or was it about preserving wheat for use by bakers? History is murky, and the Reinheitsgebot has been the subject of numerous legal challenges, but it still exists to the current day. What made the law stick? Why did brewers obey? The answer is punishment. The earliest versions of the Reinheitsgebot made deviations from the official recipe punishable by confiscation of the beer barrels, which would be done, according to the law, without mercy. The prospect of losing their product, and therefore their source of income, made brewers take notice. The Reinheitsgebot is seen as the first example of a food safety law. A similar concept applies in current Australian food safety laws, where restaurants can be shut down if they fail to comply. In some states, offenders are also named and shamed, with their misdeeds published.